For y'all that don't know, I'm the godmother of funk. I'm the daughter of Uncle Junebug, and I've never ever met a hard-working person in the rap business than this man, Swiss. He's a very hard worker.
It's the realest. Y'all know me, I know y'all. I'm out here in Canada fucking with my homeboy Swiss OG. He a real one. Y'all log in, fuck with the guy, man. He's solid ass nigga, he about his business, and y'all stay up and stay fucking with the cat. G's up.
Yeah, what's happening? You know what it is? It's the big homie, Edie aka Edie Don, outlaw for life, hope for hell. You know what's happening out here in Toronto, man?
I wasn't working with Swiss OG, my nigga.
Hey, man, you know, big business going down. I respect the nigga because he about his hustle.
I'm Joe Carvalho. I'm a mastering engineer here in Toronto. I met Swiss a few years back when he was starting to make his killer beats, and he came by and we started talking, and he loved the room, and so we played some stuff, and he just wanted to work here, and then when he started bringing his music in, it blew my mind. It was so heavy, like the beats were so slamming, and Swiss has just been on this trajectory. He's just like, he's killing it right now. These tunes are so good. Like when people finally hear this record, they're gonna lose their mind.
Yeah, what's good? My name is Swiss OG. I'm CEO of DSD1 Records and also a recording artist.
Tupac ratted on the enemies, operating underdog losses, warriors.
The reason why I really got into rapping was because when we were younger kids, me and my friends, after school, we always used to get together, go buy a couple of 40s, get some weed. We'll go chill out in the building, in the staircases, and I'll see my friends freestyling. I'll be the guy that's there beatboxing for them, you know, and they always used to try to get me to freestyle with them, but I couldn't, you know, and I always told myself that I wanted to freestyle and start rapping, and eventually I picked it up.
They say the beauty skin deep, I can see it in you, it shows. Damn, you looking so proper from your hair down to you. You can leave the lights on, I can deal with that. Trust, I'ma run it like a running back. I'ma put it on you, now you a check. Fight back, girl.
Yes, I grew up in Parkdale. It's a neighborhood in Toronto, Ontario. Growing up in Parkdale, you know, we learned how to survive the streets. We grew up fast. When we were 13 years old, we're already in the game, selling dope, hustling, getting in trouble, going to jail, you know, skipping school. It was the life that we're living, you know. So we seen a lot of things happen. One of my friends, when we were 17 years old, he ended up getting shot and killed. Someone tried to rob him for his chain, you know, and after that kind of opened my eyes, you know, but we're still living the fast life, caught up in the game, you know.
These clowns is some captain saving hoes, and when I catch that sucker, best believe he gotta go. Been in this game since a young age, it got me feeling like I'm married to the game.
Okay, my top 5 rappers, I would say, is Tupac, Scarface, E40, Spice One, and Snoop Dogg. Growing up, I always used to listen to these guys, buying their CDs, you know, especially Pac. Tupac's my favorite rapper, you know. Me and him have the same birthday. That's my mentor, you know. I love watching him every time. I always used to, I have all Tupac CDs, I always watch him, you know. That's what I learned, you know. I watch his style, see how he moves, you know, and that's who I get my passion from, to do this music. You know, I see him in the studio, and sometimes it kind of reminds me of myself, the way how I move, you know, because we're always on the go, and we just have that passion, you know.
We just caught from the dread, hit the liquor store, grab some OEs. Now we chillin', screaming, motherfucker, fuck the police. We ride a road, still fucking.
The vibe you'll get out of my music is that West Coast type of vibe, you know, that real stuff, you know, that real type of music, you know, because when I rap and when I give you that real shit, you know what I'm saying, I rap about real stuff, you know what I'm saying? So
from start to end, cause I can tell by the way that you move that you're very revealing. Baby, for you, I built up a lot of strong.
3 of the albums that I liked, that was some of my all-time favorites, which I have a lot of favorites, but since you just want me to pick 3, I'd have to say Tupac, the All Eyes on Me, Scarface CD, My Homies, Double Disc CD. That's one of them. And the Tupac Hail Mary CD. You know what I'm saying? Those are my 3 top favorites.
Can't come back to my hood, cause niggas ride. You know the rules, don't testify, cause if you don't, you live, and if you...
The music that I'm working on right now, I feel like I'm in a totally different lane, you know? My music sounds way different than a lot of the rappers now. Like, it sounds like everybody's trying to sound the same, but I'm just trying to be different. Like, I'm trying to bring back that old school vibe. Like, you know, back in the days, like these rappers like Scarface, Tupac, all of them, they had like stories to their songs, you know? So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring back that type of flavor, you know? So like when you listen to my music, you know, you can feel it, you know, it gets to your heart, you know, you can feel that type of vibe, and, you know, dance to that music, you just be happy, you know? Instead of this other type of rap that you can't really understand a lot of the stuff that you're just mumbling.
Yeah, nigga, I'm still doing my thing. Screaming day one, nigga. And sometimes I still feel like I gotta pack my strap. It gets real, yo. I'ma take you back to memory lane.
Yeah, I got a lot of collabs right now. I've been working on my album for a very long time, trying to make sure I put everything together, because, you know, perfection is the key. So basically, I have a lot of my mentors, you know, a lot of Tupac Shakur, he's my mentor, so I always told myself, like, if I never ever got to do a song with Pac, that I'll reach out to some of the guys that he worked with in the past, you know. And now I got songs, features with the Outlaws. I got feature with Daz Dillinger, Spice One. I got Dub C on my record. You know, I have a couple of East Coast rappers too. I got Sticky Fingers. I got Lazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony on a song with me. And a couple of other artists. I can't really remember all of them right now. But I also would love to do features with like Snoop Dogg. I like to get Pharrell on a song with me. Chris Brown. Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, 50 Cent. I love to work with a lot of these guys, you know, Jay-Z, a lot of the legends, you know. I look up to a lot of the legends and what they bring to the table and bring to the rap industry, and I have a lot of love and respect for a lot of the artists and what they brought to the music industry, you know.
Mama, Miss, Boo, what do you want me to call you? I call you bitch and hoe, cause that's the way you acted to me. I thought you was cool, that's how I figured you'd be. But I guess
I see myself in the future just making more music, working with some of my favorite artists, just building up a nice big catalog and trying to get at least a platinum record on the wall somewhere. In my wall, in my house somewhere. That's one of my main goals, you know. So I advise a lot of you artists out there, never give up. You know, follow your dreams. You know, sometimes you gotta spend money into yourself to really get out there. You can't be cheap, you know. And just don't give up. Believe in God, have faith, and be a survivor, be strong.
Memory lane, memory lane. Memory lane, smoking on that Mary Jane. Memory lane, memory lane, memory lane.
By the name of Actual, I'm a recording artist, music producer, and also a sound engineer and songwriter. Me and Swiss, we got a lot of music that we made together. Initially, I met Swiss through the big homie Epk from the Outlaws, and he hit me up and he wanted me to produce a track for him. and we did the track. I think he got Yuck Mouth on it, Outlaws on it, and it just came out really dope. And after that, when I came to Toronto, I was able to get in the studio with him and knock out a lot more records. And we built this real crazy sound with bringing back the old school hip hop with the new school, as well as blending it with my style of R&B hip hop as well. So it's really dope.
I massage your toes, I'm in it to win it, you're a pot of gold. High price girl with stilettos, that's why I'm sipping on my red tone. You can ride it on the low, while I pull up in my 6-4, smoking on that la la.
In the AM, I think about you in the AM. Love making love to